Hi, we're the Mouse Couple.
And this is our love story. Robbie and I met on a website called Mouse Mingle. It's a dating site for people who love Disney. And on Mouse Mingle, to kind of get somebody's attention, you wink at somebody. So, long time ago, Robbie winked at me. But we were in different states, he was very far away, and I was just like, there's no way it could work. So I just let it sit. Fast forward a bit, he winked at me again. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna accept that wink. Why not?
We started chatting kind of on and off for quite a while. Started in like September of 2018, give or take, and then really started talking quite a bit nonstop in like December, right around Christmas time or so. And then I remember in January, when it was time for me to drive back from home to school in Mississippi, because I was home for Christmas break, that I ended up calling her and spoke to her on the phone for the very first time.
And we talked on the phone for hours, just hours and hours and hours. And took a break midway for like lunch, you know. But I told my mom, I think I just got off the phone with my husband.
I knew after that phone call that like there was something special about this one. And she just made me smile that entire drive back to school for me.
And Robbie asked if there was any chance that he could come and visit me. And I was, of course, very nervous because, like, meeting a guy on the internet, what? But I said yes.
Took that 8.5-hour drive to visit her in a different state, and it was just an absolutely wonderful weekend.
We had Mexican food, and I showed him around my city, and we played Disney board games that I brought over for us to play because he was staying in a hotel. And it was just wonderful. And he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I, of course, said yes. And at the end of the long weekend, because that was Martin Luther King weekend in 2019, we had to say our goodbyes, and he had to go back home. And it was a very emotional goodbye at the time, and I was just like ugly crying, you know, just like sobbing, ugly crying. And I'm driving back home, and I'm at a stoplight like 1 block away from Robbie's hotel, and I'm alone in the car, ugly crying, and I just blurt out, I'm crying because I love him. And I was like, whoa girl, it's been like 3 days, but I knew. I knew I loved him. I'm getting emotional just thinking about all the ugly crying. But I knew I loved him then. And I knew I always would. So fast forward a couple months to March of 2019. And I told Robbie how I felt. And he said he loved me too. And we started looking at rings and planning our wedding because we knew that we wanted to spend the rest of our lives with each other.
Good morning, everybody, from Disney's Contemporary Resort. Today is July 25th, and 2 weeks from today, I plan to ask Hannah to marry me. So she has no idea this is coming. I'm gonna surprise her, and here to try to set up something special to make it very magical for her. I was able to speak to some very helpful cast members who pointed me in the right direction of who I needed to talk to plan everything out, and hopefully Hannah's very surprised, and hopefully it's very magical for her. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see her, and I can't wait to be engaged.
So I knew I wanted to ask Hannah to marry me for quite some time. I actually had the ring with me for well over a year by the time I actually asked her. And with COVID happening, that kind of threw a wrench in things. But I knew that I wanted to propose somewhere in Disney or with Disney aspects involved. So Originally, I wanted to propose on Main Street in front of the castle, but I also didn't want to have any masks in the picture, so that was not really possible with COVID since you have to wear masks in the park. So I reached out to the manager at California Grill and asked her if we'd be able to go out on the balcony and take some pictures without our masks off. And I ended up calling her on the phone and spoke to her for quite some time and worked it all out. And she informed me that as long as the restaurant was closed, we could work something out. So that is what happened. Got it all planned out where we would arrive before reservation, before the restaurant opened, and we would just have the whole balcony to ourselves. And my parents were there to take pictures and take the video for us, and it all just worked out perfectly. And then at the end of our proposal, we walked inside and the manager had a champagne toast waiting for us at the bar, which was a little extra pixie dust on top of the magical moment that we had. So thank you very much to Darlene at the California Grill for making all this happen, and yeah, hope you enjoy.
So, what just happened?
Well, I mean, we ate dinner, but before that,
Yeah, if you can't tell from our masks,
Robbie proposed.
we're engaged.
We're getting married.
Yeah, so very exciting. Been planning it for a while, been keeping it a secret.
I had no idea.
It's been a struggle.
I asked him how many times you were going to propose today.
It's been quite a few, which is making me a little nervous, but it's all good. It all worked out. So, got some good pictures and everything. Castle in the background. Had a lovely dinner up here at the California Grill. So, with the nice sunset and Magic Kingdom behind us, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this little peek at our engagement and whatnot. I'm very excited. Hopefully you enjoyed watching us.
And there's a hidden Mickey in the ring.
There is indeed.
Surprise, surprise.
It's the little things.
Right.
So, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you real soon.